I'm Aisha Hayes, Campaign Strategies Director at Media Justice. Last summer, millions of people took to the streets in defense of Black lives and rose in solidarity against police violence. In response, we saw the police double down on protesters with even more police violence. For those of us familiar with the history of Black protests, this response from the police isn't so surprising. The FBI has been coordinating with state and local police to surveil and criminalize Black movements, even as recently as the 2014 uprisings in Ferguson, bringing its history of racist attacks on Black liberation movements into the 21st century. They labeled us Black identity extremists in an attempt to stop the growth of our movements, to intimidate Black protesters, and to minimize the real threat of white supremacist violence. Media Justice decided to fight back. 4 years ago, we demanded that the FBI drop this racist, false domestic terror designation and end their surveillance of our movements. The FBI ignored us and lied to Congress about ending the program. Meanwhile, we continued to advance our demand. The Protect Black Dissent campaign kept growing. By the time the whole world could see our right to protest repeatedly violated during the 2020 summer uprisings, thousands of advocates had joined us in an effort to compel Congress to protect Black dissent. Congressional leaders have the power to investigate the FBI's racist surveillance. Congress can intervene on the FBI's coordinated campaigns with local police to assault and cage protesters. They can cut off the flow of federal dollars that bankroll surveillance across all levels of law enforcement. They can choose to end the criminalization of Black activism. And just as over 100,000 activists have declared together, we will protect Black dissent.